What's up, guys? I'm about to show you 7 deadly basketball moves on offense to score the ball and punish the defense. Number 1, the catch and go. Catch and go is basically when you catch the ball on offense and you explode into a space and use your reaction time as a guard to outreact your defender and go to a space that's open before the defender goes and stops you and blow by him and punish him at the rim, whether it's through your scoring or you're facilitating at the rim. So watch this right here. Catch the ball right here. Now I'm gonna explode as soon as I catch it. Just like that. That's right-handed. You gotta be able to go both ways, left or right hand. That's left-handed. Now I'm gonna show you a counter off of the catch and go. It's an awesome move. You catch it, and then you think you're gonna explode into that open space, but then you see that the defender is cutting it off because he's a good defender. So after you catch and attack, you see that he's reacting. So instead of attacking that way, you go the other way. And this is done like this, real fast. So it's just a really small fake, boom, like that. Doesn't have to be a long jab. Just real quick, like boom. All you gotta do is just think that you're gonna go that way for that split second, and then go the other way. It's an awesome move. So watch how I do it. Just like that. You gotta be able to do it, finishing left-handed as well. So, that's the left-handed finish. Think you're gonna go that way, he reacts, you go the other way. A lot of times, you just do it just to get the defender going the other way, create space for yourself. It doesn't even have to be that there's an open space anywhere, whatever. You just create your own space by faking him, thinking you're gonna go one way, and then go the other way. All right, so now I'm gonna teach you how to do a hesitation go instead of a catch and go. So hesitation go is basically the same thing as a catch and go, except you're doing it while you're dribbling the basketball. So you're dribbling, and then you go hesitate, you go freeze him by, let me show you the foot, watch the foot. Getting into an explosive stance. And you look the other way, so it freezes him because your leg is going out this way and backwards, and you're looking the other way, so he might think that you're gonna go this way for a split second. And instead, you just explode straight where the ball is, and then you go. So let me show you how it's done. Just like that. Now you gotta be able to do it the other way too. So there you go. Go with left hand, right hand, and finishes. If he reacts and he cuts you off from going that way, then you want to be able to cross over from that hesitation go the other way. So let me show you how that's done. Let's go! Left-handed finish right there. Let me show you how it's done right-handed finish. Gotta be able to go both ways, finish both ways. Just like that. Alright, so that's called the hesitation crossover. Now I'm going to show you a move off the dribble. It's called the reaction time go. And basically the way you do it is you're kind of dribbling. The defender is getting ready for you to make a move. And instead of making a move, you just explode into a space just randomly, all of a sudden, before he can react to any move at all. So you're kind of just dribbling right here. I go left, I go right, left, right. Oh, I'm gonna explode. Just like that. And the reason this works is because you're kind of going from slow to fast. He doesn't really know what you're gonna do because you're kind of lulling him, and then all of a sudden you're exploding. And it works because you're out reaction timing him, meaning that you're reacting to a certain spot before he can even react. And you're moving before he can even move. So it really works well for small guards because they have that reaction time advantage. So let me show you how it's done going to the basket. Just like that, all of a sudden I exploded. Let me show you the other hand now. There you go. That's called the reaction time go. Works beautifully for me. If you work hard at it, hopefully it'll work for you. Alright. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do a basic crossover. Basic crossover is basically when you act like you're going to go one way and then you cross over the other way. It's a little bit different than the hesitation crossover because the hesitation crossover, you're kind of sidestepping and looking the other way, whereas this is more direct. It's like, I'm going to go, oh, just kidding, and you pull it back. And you just got to study my feet and see how my feet are. Usually the back foot is kind of dropping back, while the outer foot, where the ball is coming out, all at the same time. And then you cross. So I'm going to show you that going both ways. There you go. That's the left-handed finish. Now I'm going to show you the right-handed by crossing over from the left side. There you go. So that's just a regular crossover. And finally, one of my favorite moves. It's called the in and out. And there's variations off of it. So for example, if they cut off the in and out, you can cross over. So that becomes an in and out crossover. And then you can do in and out crossover and back out. That's like my final move. If they can guard all that in and out, crossover and everything. So let me show you the in and out first. The in and out is basically when you go in, and they fall for that, and then you explode back out. Like that. So I'm gonna do that going to the basket first. Left-handed finish. Right-handed finish. All right, now I'm gonna do an in and out crossover. Now I'm gonna do it the other way. Messed up my dribble. I don't usually do it going to the left-hand side. There we go. Finished it, even though that's kind of awkward for me because I'm not used to going that way. I like to do the in and out with my right hand. So that's the in and out crossover. Instead of going out and back in, you can just go out. Let me just show you that one, because this one's a good move too. another variation of it. You just do one, and then you go. Just like that. All right. Now I'm gonna show you guys my last move. It's called the pump fake go. You catch the ball within the offense. You think you're gonna shoot it, but then you realize the defender's coming at you, towards you, with their hand up. Now if they're going towards you, guess what? You have the advantage because you can blow by them because the momentum's going this way, not that way, where I'm going. So when you see them running towards you, you pump fake, and you drive to the rim, and you finish at the rim. You gotta really believe you're gonna shoot the shot. And if they cut it off, that's when you go. That's how you make it work the best, because you really believe that you're gonna shoot that. So let me show you guys this. Oh, I'm open. There you go. I found an open space with my left hand, drove all the way, finished at the rim. Same thing with my right hand. Oh! Ah. Just like that. Those are all my 7 moves that I do well. I'm more like a European offensive player because I don't really do a whole bunch of Kyrie one-on-one ISO stuff and score whenever I want to score. That takes a lot of being able to elevate on your jump shots, step backs, crazy ball handling. I don't do that stuff well, but all the stuff that I taught you are really effective offensive moves that work within the flow of a basketball game. So while I'm not a great scorer, I'm definitely a threat offensively because of my ability to shoot and to use those moves to go by my guy and to score at the rim or penetrate and kick out. So these are some basic moves that I taught you. Very effective in the game, very team oriented. It's not really selfish isolation basketball. But with that being said, it's really important to be able to just take the ball and use advanced ball handling moves beyond what I taught you today to be able to shoot over your guy or go by him and score at will. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys next. After, I work on it a little bit as well. A lot, actually. I got to work on that a lot. So I'm going to show you guys that next time. But for now, know that these are really, really, really good offensive moves that'll make you a dangerous threat offensively. And one last thing I got to say is no matter how well you do these things, no matter how well you shoot, make moves, and handle the ball, at the end of the day, you have to have enough quickness to be a threat to, be able to go by your guy using your ball handling and whatever skills it may be. Because if you can't go by your guy at all, then your shooting isn't going to work because they're going to close out your space. They're not going to respect your drive. They're not going to backpedal. They're just going to, manhandle you by just pressuring you because they know you can't go by them. And secondly, how can you, handle the ball effectively if you can't go by anybody, even if you fake them out for a split second, but you're not quick enough to, to change directions and go by. So work on all these things, but just remember in basketball, sorry to say, quickness is really important for any guard. You gotta be able to go by your guy, otherwise you're just gonna end up, being a spot-up shooter, and that's if you happen to be pretty tall and can, catch the ball off of somebody else breaking the defense down and then shoot it kind of like Kyle Korver or Channing Frye of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and make sure you work hard because all these moves are going to pay off for you in becoming a great basketball player. Thank you for watching my video.